Hey, back again. Welcome to YDG Cowboys, and of course, YDG stands for You Are Doing Good Cowboys. To start off, I just want to give out my condolences to Western North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, all of the states and surrounding areas that had to go through this hurricane. I've got friends and family from those areas, and it is way worse than what you think. So it's bad, and I want to just send out my prayers and my thoughts to those people. All right, so going into the next week, we had like a mini bye. We didn't have to play Sunday since we played Thursday. And we played the Giants. No one's really excited about that win, but we won. So you have to be somewhat excited, right, Cowboy Nation? So now we're facing a pretty decent defense and still a nation. You know, those rivals go back a long time. Even when I was a little boy, they were rivals. I can remember my dad and my mom talking about the Steelers and the Cowboys because they always played each other in the Super Bowl. So this is really a rival, so to speak. It really is, because both teams has history. You know, with the Cowboys and the Steelers, and both of them have a lot of Hall of Famers on each of those teams. And it's going to be a good game. I think the last time we played the Steelers, we beat them with the run at the end well, no, I can't say that. I just remember the last time that it was a close game. I remember the game with Ben Roethlisberger was moving the ball down, and he did the fake spike as the clock was running down, and threw a pass down the seam there and brought the game up. They were winning, and we won it in the last few minutes of the game. So it's been exciting games back and forth. Anytime we play the Steelers, it's an exciting game. So it is what it is. But we're going into this game with a depleted defensive line. DeMarcus Lawrence is going to be out for maybe 5 to 6 games. Micah Parsons is going to be out this game, and possibly another one. He has a high ankle sprain, so he could be back after the bye going into the San Francisco game. Now that's going to hurt. That's going to sting, because both of those guys are very disruptive, and they're our top defensive players. So I have a solution. And it is number 13, Demarion Overshown. He needs to take the role of Micah Parsons. This guy's aggressive. He's been playing well. He's a hell of a tackler. I think he was our leading tackler last game. I have to double check that. But he's all over the field. And I'm sure he can help with rushing the passer and sending on blitz. Also, we got Nealon. Nealon is a good player. I think he got a sack last game, but he's getting a lot of pressures each time. And he's the guy that we picked up that is supposed to maybe, later on replace Demarcus Lawrence. Demarcus Ware. I wish we had Demarcus Ware, but Demarcus Lawrence. So Nealon, hopefully he steps up. We got Wheat, and we got Lawson that we picked up from the Jets. Hopefully he can get some playing time. So we've got some decent players that's coming that back up our starters. We just have to have our linebackers to play really well. Kendrick has to play really well. Damone Clark has to be able to tackle. We don't need no two-hand tag and no two-hand touch, no patty cakes out there, Damone Clark. I'm talking straight to you. We need you to play like the LSU Damone Clark. I understand you're worried about your injury. I get it, but you cannot play linebacker scared. That cannot happen. Playing scary. Our safeties have to play well this game. Malik Hooker, Donovan Wilson. We just got to get a collective of our defensive players to step up. We do. Now, there's some trade rumors going around that I think Jerry Jones should take a look at. From what I'm hearing, Amari Cooper is, I think, only making under $1 million this year. And I don't think he's happy with the Browns. But that means for us to get Amari Cooper, Jerry Jones would someone have to swallow his pride a little bit. Which he didn't leave on bad terms, but he was traded away for a 6th or 7th round pick. And that's just ridiculous. So I think we definitely maybe need to trade for him. We need a wide receiver, guys. We really do. We need a number 2 legitimate wide receiver to push us forward. Because right now, our offense seems to still stagnant. Mike McCarthy, he did a little bit better last week with moving CD around. But we need a legitimate number 2 wide receiver. We really do. Brandon Cooks, for some odd reasons, he can't come off pressure, or it's hard for him to overcome man pressure unless Mike McCarthy is not putting him in the right spots. And I think that's the biggest reason, because of his lack of play calling, which he desperately needs to give up. So, but guys, I'm just stopping in. We are playing the Steelers, which is a really good defense. I don't say really good. They're pretty decent. But I think we can beat them, to be honest with you. I think Dak needs to play really well to do so. And I don't know if our defense, they're going to definitely pound the ball. They're going to play physical. Mozzie Smith has to step up. Linval Joseph has to step up. And our offensive line has to step up. We definitely need to keep TJ Watt intact. He's a sacking machine. So we need to put tight ends over there to help chip, help block, and also running backs. Brethren Span Ford needs to be right over there with Tyler Guyton to help chip and help block. So I think if we play physical, and I think if we can get our offense rolling, I think we'll be fine. But we need to jump out early. And we can't just kick field goals all day long. All right, Cowboy Nation, just stopping in, giving you my views on the next game with the Steelers. I'm sure it's going to be a pretty good game, but we're going to kick their butts. Cowboy Nation, stand up. YDG Nation, stand up. See you soon.